Imagine if your life changed just because of one sentence, not just any sentence, but one sentence that can make money come to you, not you who are looking for money, but money that starts looking for you. Sounds impossible. That's because most people never really understand the power of their minds. They work day and night, chasing things away. This is the truth that has been revealed by many successful people for generations, including Napoleon Hill, the man who spent 25 years of his life interviewing the world's wealthiest and most influential people to find the secret patterns and laws that govern success. And today you're going to dive into the core of one of the most powerful laws he's found, autosuggestion. Imagine when you were a child, you had a big dream, maybe want to be a doctor, musician, entrepreneur, success, and everything feels maybe no limit because your mind has not been filled with the words of others. But over time, the world began to talk. People began to say it was too difficult. This is what Hill calls auto-negative, suggestion beliefs that you plant yourself without you knowing it. Words that you keep repeating in your mind become a reality that you live. Now imagine if you reverse that, if you begin to feed your mind with different sentences, sentences that awaken power within you, sentences that change the direction of your life. And that sentence is, I deserve to receive riches in my life, and riches are coming to me right now. This is not just an affirmation. This is a command to your subconscious mind. And Napoleon Hill proves that the subconscious mind does not distinguish between the real and the imagined. You listen with an open heart because what you hear today could change your life forever. It is not the extra work that makes a person rich, nor is it luck, but the mindset, and mindset start from one sentence that you repeat every day with faith. But with faith, one sentence can open the door of sustenance that has been closed. Ask yourself what you repeat in your heart every day. Is it a sentence that calls money in, or a sentence that drives money away? If all this time you say, I have no money, I always lack, I cannot afford, then do not be surprised if your reality reflects it all. But if you start today, replace all that with I deserve to live in abundance. Sustenance flows freely to me from all directions. I am open to receive blessings from the universe and God. Then slowly the vibration of your life changes. Your focus changes, and in this world full of energy that is the same frequency will be attracted to each other. Money is not just paper. It is a symbol of energy, and energy moving to where it calls money, looking for those who are ready to receive it, those who have a clear purpose in life, those who are not afraid to say, I was created for more than just survival. Remember, every word you plant is a seed, and every seed, if watered with faith and action, will grow into a tree of success. But you have to be patient. Patience does not mean silence. Patience is an active belief that what you plant will bear fruit in time. Mango trees and bamboo trees do not grow at the same rate, but both bear fruit if they are cared for. Likewise with your dreams, as well as the wealth that you are attracting today. Through one sentence that you say over and over again with confidence, say it now in your heart or with a low voice, I deserve to receive wealth in my life, and wealth is coming to me right now. Feel, imagine, believe, and see how your life slowly changes from the inside to the outside. Imagine a fisherman throwing a net overboard. If he throws with confidence, with strategy, and with the right timing, he will return with results. But if he throws a net ashore and complains that he cannot fish, the problem is not in the net, the problem is in the direction. So is your life, if you plant the right sentence, but in the wrong ground. Without faith, without action, without direction, then the seed does not grow. It will never bear fruit. Napoleon Hill stresses the importance of a definite purpose in life. A definiteness of purpose, a clear direction, not just a vague desire to get rich or want to be financially free, but a clear, specific, confident statement. Think about what exactly is the purpose of your life. Do you really know what you are chasing? Or all this time you just walk without direction, following the flow without a clear direction? Your mind will be confused and confused in the mind, creating chaos in reality. The sentence you speak must be in line with the direction of your life, otherwise it just becomes an empty echo in the hallway of the mind. Napoleon Hill said, what the mind can understand and believe in the heart can be achieved by man. These words are not ordinary quotes. These are the laws of life, spiritual laws. And these laws apply to anyone who dares to believe. But faith does not grow from empty words. It grows from repetition, from autosuggestion, from repeating the same sentence every morning, every night, with deep feeling. Every time you repeat a positive sentence, you are carving a new path in the brain. You are forming a path in a dense forest. The more you go through it, the more open the way becomes, and eventually becomes the main way of your mind. This is the basis of reprogramming your mind. And when your thoughts change, your behavior changes, your feelings change, your choices change, and your life begins to flow in a new direction. But do not get me wrong. Repeating this sentence does not mean money suddenly falls from the sky. And when you change, the way you see opportunities changes, the way you make decisions changes, and the results change. In this world, it is not money that is most powerful, but your awareness and awareness determine your worth. When you begin to feel worthy, the universe responds, doors open, the right people appear, inspiration arrives, and your actions become more purposeful. Discipline is the bridge between intention and results. Without discipline, all affirmations become wishful thinking. Wake up in the morning and repeat your sentences before going to bed. Repeat again, even when you walk. Wash or wait for a red light. Repeat in your heart. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is a form of love for yourself, love for the future you dream, and do not do this alone. Napoleon Hill called the concept of the mastermind the ultimate secret of the warriors. When two or more faith-filled minds unite, a new force is formed that is greater than their number. Power that can penetrate the limits of reality. So begin today, form your mastermind. Find people who are also building themselves. Talk about shared dreams, repeat your sentences together, and see how that collective energy attracts a fortune in an amount you never imagined. Say it again with more depth. More sure I deserve to receive the riches in my life, and the riches are coming to me now. Also, let that sentence be your breath. Let that sentence plant the roots in your soul. Every failure is a call from destiny to rise higher than before. You may ask how. Maybe one sentence can change everything. How can words spoken in the heart attract money, sustenance, and opportunities? Everything in the universe is vibrating. Money is vibrating. Opportunity is vibrating. And your mind is also vibrating. Whatever you think about constantly, whatever you say with emotion, it creates vibrations. And those vibrations attract the same frequency. This is not a myth. It is not just blind spirituality. It is an energy science that has been proven by science and has been practiced by successful people since centuries ago. When you say seriously, I deserve wealth and wealth is coming to me right now, you are creating an energy field. And the field is invitations to the universe, invitations to God. But the invitation must be sincere from the heart, not just the mouth. Or there is still a small voice in the heart that says, I am not smart enough. I do not come from a rich family. I am nothing. Those voices are your enemies. Not others, not the economy, not the past, but your own voice. The practice of repeating affirmations is not only to attract sustenance, but to silence the debilitating voice. Every time you say, I deserve to live in abundance, you are saying to yourself, be quiet. I will not listen to any more doubts. Napoleon Hill said, desire backed by faith knows no such word as impossible. Desire, supported by faith, knows no impossible. You have to feel that desire burning inside your breast. It's like a fire that refuses to go out. A fire that even when the world rejects you, keeps burning inside your chest. Because money does not only come to those who work hard, but to those who think right, feel right, and act right constantly. So today, stop playing it safe. Stop hesitating and start believing completely that you deserve success, that you deserve to live in peace, that you have the right to withdraw money without frantically pursuing it. Not that you stop working, not that you sit quietly waiting for money to fall, not that you start working with a different vibration, not from fear but from gratitude, not from anxiety but from faith. This is the true transformation, the transformation from within that slowly changes everything from the outside. Maybe today you are still in the restroom, still confused how to pay the bill, still do not know the direction of life, but believe me, many successful people have also been at that point. What distinguishes them is the sentence they planted in the heart. Every morning they say, I may on my way to the life I dream of. I attract the sustenance that matches my vibration. God is with me every step of the way. Sit quietly, breathe, close your eyes and say to yourself, I deserve wealth, and wealth is coming to me right now. Say it 10 times and then 10 more times. Feel the energy in those words. Feel the change within yourself. And when you do not forget one thing. Be thankful. Gratitude is the magnet of the ultimate spiritual power that accelerates everything. When you are grateful, your mind is open, your soul is light, and sustenance becomes easy to flow. Say to yourself, thank you for all who have come. I have got some achievements in the Olympics. Say to yourself, thank you for all who have come and all who are on the way. Because sometimes what hinders sustenance is not lack of effort, but lack of acceptance. Say once again, I deserve riches, and riches are coming to me right now. Let that sentence become a breath, a mantra, a bridge between you and the life you dream of. That the universe never withholds sustenance, only waits for you to be ready to receive it, and its readiness begins in the heart, in the mind, and in action. Small actions every day. Because when you start to say, I am ready to receive rich, the universe will ask, prove it, and prove it not only with words, but by the way you live the day, by the way you respect time, by the way you keep your mind, by the way you treat the money you already have even a little. Napoleon Hill teaches that wealth does not come to those who cannot manage themselves, and manage themselves starting from small habits. Habits of thinking, habits of responding to problems, habits of looking at themselves. Today you may say, I want to withdraw money, but in your heart you feel small. You feel not enough. You feel sustenance always belongs to others. That contradiction in the mind destroys the power of autosuggestion. So the next step is to unite with the sentence. You be that sentence, live according to the vibration. Say it with confidence and do it with a consistent attitude. When you say, I am worthy of wealth, ask yourself how a worthy person would act. Today, does he laze around or does he get up early in the morning with enthusiasm? Does he complain or give thanks? Make your sentence a compass. Whenever you are in doubt, ask if this action is in line with the vibration. Richworthy person, that is the conscious life, and the conscious life attracts faster blessings. How many people live in fear because they listen to other people's opinions? For too long, people say, be careful later, fail. Do not dream too high, just play safe. If you continue to live only to be safe, you will miss your greatest potential. And money will continue to stay away from people who are afraid of failure, because money is a symbol of trust, and it only comes to those who dare to step up. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait for all debts to be paid off first. Don't wait for big capital. And believe me, when you are really ready mentally, the way will open, maybe not as you expected. Maybe through detours, through small failures, through challenges, but all that is not a barrier is the process of formation. God does not provide great sustenance to a fragile heart. He will train you first. Test, strengthen, then give. So when life is hard, don't give up. Say to yourself, I'm being shaped to receive more. I am being tested to become bigger. Not because you are arrogant, not because of greed, but because you realize that the sustenance you receive will be used for good, to help the family, to help others, to spread the light. So do not feel guilty for wanting to be rich, want to live comfortably, want to be abundant. It is not a sin. It is a call of the soul. And now I want you to say once again, this time with all the strength of your heart, I deserve the riches, and the riches are coming to me right now. Feel your heart beating more strongly. Feel your body begin to align. Feel the world around you begin to move. If these words touch your soul, click subscribe, be part of this journey, so that you are not alone, so that we can continue to walk together towards the best version of ourselves.